get to the meat and potatoes of the show, the part
Main
that
event.
everybody say that this was the best SmackDown of the entire year. And that was the return of a very tan Paul Heyman and who he brought out to be the official fifth member, which was the underlying storyline of the entire episode of SmackDown, because the Bloodline 2.0 are dead set on it being Bronson Reed, which I mean, I'm here for, but I have a interesting theory about that. And after seeing Roman try to reach out to Paul Heyman unsuccessfully last week, Paul was able to pull some strings and CM Punk returned the favor from however many months ago and have CM Punk be the official fifth member for the OG Bloodline. Now, as exciting as that was, I mean, not for me, but for a lot of people, I have to say,
I like it.
so let me fix that. It wasn't not exciting for me, but I wouldn't say it was exciting because I'm not a CM Punk fan. I was happy that it wasn't Seth Rollins. So that was
you're more happy that it wasn't.
Yes, I'm glad that it wasn't Seth
Even
Rollins.
Roman Reigns would scoffed at the idea,
know.
which that's what I want to bring up. Not that the fact that it wasn't right, it wasn't Roman Reigns. I mean, it wasn't Seth Rollins. It was the fact that when Sammy brought it up, Roman didn't even say anything. He just looked at him with this stare, this angry stare, which basically is the stare of every intelligent wrestling fan. Like, why would you? And that's
not intelligent, because then you're saying I'm dumb for saying that he should have been the fifth member.
Seth Rollins?
No, you're saying Seth Rollins. I thought you were talking about it being Cody. Sorry.
No. We're talking about Seth when he gave that stare. And like, how could you ever think that? Cody, no, I'm with you there. I was with you there. But he said we moved on from it. Good, we moved on from it.
I'm glad that they addressed it, though, because again, when we say that Triple H pays attention to what's going on online, that to me was like a call out to them to be like, okay, we heard you. We heard you guys saying that you wanted it to be Cody, but it's not going to be Cody this time. So I was glad that they addressed it, because otherwise I feel like that would just be a floating question, especially because as of right now, Cody does not have a match at Survivor Series, and it's possible he doesn't have a match at Survivor Series, which means that he was available to be the fifth member, right? So I'm glad that they addressed it. I think the CM Punk twist is interesting, and I think it makes sense given the Paul Heyman connection. So it's like, as random as it kind of seems, it makes sense simply because of him. But I also like that he's coming in and you can tell it's a favor. That's it. Because he doesn't really want to be there all chummy with Roman Reigns. Like, he's not exactly interested in being friends with him, which you could tell was what was going on. So I like that, because as I said earlier, I don't want people to come in and start acting like Roman didn't do anything wrong for 4 years, that he didn't wreak havoc on the roster, or that he wasn't a terrible, awful dude for all of that time. So Punk, who wasn't around really for any of it, I'm glad that he was still like, yeah, I'm doing this, but it's not really for you.
Him. It's for the long-term storytelling in this has been fantastic, with CM Punk even acknowledging Roman Reigns at first and telling him who the OG Paul Heyman guy was, to Heyman saying, take me with you, to
that was so
Heyman
funny.
even saying to Solo, you don't touch CM Punk. That's one of the agreements I have with the tribal chief, and he still did. Those details matter in something like this, and I love that they're going with it. I really do want to see wow, money, nice. I do really want to see CM Punk and Roman at some point, and I see something in the comment section. I agree with it as well, that something is going to happen in the match.